I don't know if you're aware, but I've been promoted to pink.
Oh, take all
Say
that.
something else.
Syntell Reacts.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, what is going on? This is the Lord of the Rings of Power, Season 2, Episode 5. This is the kickoff of the second half of the season. The last episode kind of was a decent cliffhanger-ish if you're talking about like the first half of the season. Let's see if it's worth that crazy $500 million price tag. Make sure you stay to the very end because you already know me and Rekkai. We're gonna chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth over the things we've enjoyed and some of the things we may be scratching our heads about. So without any further ado, let's get started. The CG for the backgrounds have been so good. Sometimes I have been confused. Like, that looks real. Like, I was like, is that really New Zealand or is that?
Everything begins with sales.
Cubit zirconium.
Yes. Come get this moissanite.
This moissanite.
With a little bit of mithril.
Yeah, man, when yo.
Yeah, see, anytime my jewelry start talking to me,
man, I should tell you something.
No. I'm gonna go for the remember the Africa, the leather pendant on a rope chain? Yeah, that's
And every effort has only made the mountain more unstable.
Humble. Look at that.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do though.
All is shortly to be well.
So he still condemned his son to still keep digging down there, huh?
Because his son came with his tail tucked between his legs. It didn't mean that you back in my full graces, but I understand we done took steps, so you know.
Yeah, he wearing it.
Dig here.
Oh, so the ring telling him, huh?
Station wall. Take it down.
Are you explaining Delvecraft to me?
Oh, yeah, daddy different.
Give me your axe. Father. Axe!
Now, remember when the Elven ring was kind of right, you know, when it came to the healing. Oh, but this ring has been tainted, so it may not be.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, Anna Halbrand Sauron didn't personally touch this mithril. He didn't have his hands on these rings. He didn't have his hands on them. He inspired their creation, but he didn't touch none of the materials to make the first ones.
Shifts over! Go! Go!
If I was doing, I'd be like, you know what, Dad, you got this. So let me go and get out of here in case I'm getting ready to become king.
All right, Pops, you can give me the upgrade?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how you do. Back up off him. Let him do what he do.
No!
Nope.
Oh. He said, don't you ever doubt me. Now you gotta do is bring yeah. Tried to told you.
Yeah,
man.
I tried to told you.
I mean, so the rings, they still grant you power, but it still can corrupt though, right? It's not necessarily bad decisions.
Yeah. This is how it is. This is how they set you up for the fall.
It is daybreak once more in our mountain.
Oh yeah, that ring will have him feeling himself.
Look, they know. They know something ain't right.
But our cooperation has achieved this wonder. And today,
And there's another one feeling himself. And he ain't even got a ring.
Call it the Rings of Riz.
The doors of Durin.
Hey, we remember that from Fellowship of the Rings.
Guarded by a password known only to friends.
Hey, I like that. I'm so happy we rewatched that.
to a lasting friendship
Who's the little
between
blonde chick?
elves.
Bed warmer.
Well, you do not always listen. Do you have an idea set in your head?
Game right there. He probably never even said it.
Of course.
He got
You
right.
need not apologize. Very well.
I mean, he can't kill him because he's the only one that can forge him. He's like, he's just gonna bide his time though.
I shall make the 9 myself.
Oh, well, let me shut up. Oh, those are gonna be super corrupt then.
Oh yeah. Well, of course, they're the ones turned into the ring race. So yeah.
What do they call it? The Nazgul or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have not.
Only the keenest eye
This dude.
Oh man, snatch that power.
of the men in the Tarma. I reckon the elves placed it.
January 6th.
He showed.
Days must end,
He sure did.
and theirs will not.
Like the queen's out here eating dogs, eating cats.
Is that not high enough?
All my life, I believed it was.
He's like, what if Pierce Brosnan went completely corrupt?
The scepter.
You wait till he get a ring of power and it's gonna be a wrap.
Once, when you were at her breast, your mother prophesied that you would come to ill end.
Why would you tell me that?
Our queen. Command us all, and together we can put this right. The Sea Guard is still loyal to you. Together we can fight.
Thought she was about to hit him off with that Halle Berry.
You opened my heart again to the way of the faithful. We swore to keep serving.
Make me feel good.
And so are you. You have asked for my command. Now it is given.
So chill. Let it play out, huh?
And yours is made of seawater. Take care to keep your feet beneath you. It's a long way to the bottom.
Watch your tone. I'm still your daddy. Look at that smug look on his face. Woo! But your queen told you.
Captain leaving deck!
Play it cool.
He's nobody's captain now.
He said, boy, just because you say it don't make it not so. You see the respect that they give that man?
That's enough! Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, Chef.
Valandiel.
See, that's like a dude just passed the police academy. You must respect me now.
My authority.
My oldest friends.
Good.
Anymore.
Any friends?
Who your friends are.
I don't know if that's for you, my guy. And look at that. He talked all that trash about it and went right to it.
Yeah, that's how, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely.
Between that ball and when he gets them rings, ooh.
And that's how it is. When you steal something that doesn't belong to you.
Your loyal servant, Lord Celebrimbor.
Yeah, but you didn't show dude the whole works. You didn't show him how to do everything. He's like, all right, bet.
What are we waiting for? All is well in Eregion. The letter proves Galadriel.
King is like, I ain't live all these years to be a sucker. Ugh.
Some hell of a visions.
My man had to shuck off the cape to get that extra 2 miles an hour, boy. I ain't mad.
Them leaves do not look healthy.
Yeah, I thought they were going to show some blight on it or something, but I guess not.
Tuning crystal.
I don't care if it's a cart and 6 horses. I won't pay it.
Law. For every coin spent, another goes to the crown. Ring tribute, he calls it.
Ring tribute?
Okay, so... Oh, now it's corrupted.
I'm so sorry to be.
She got to catch her bowling ball.
No, I don't.
What's down there?
What you better discover down there, right? Yeah.
Now then, where are you, you little?
You tell me she discovers a Balrog.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing some Balrog clues or something.
Yes. Something. But yeah, hold on. Let me get my Mariah Carey on right quick. Something else done heard you. See, it's at that point.
Water rippled.
Knees to chest. Oh. We shall do no tuning.
Oh, that's Balderagi a little bit, huh? And I'm starting to get a little excited.
And soon you shall pass it too.
Did you though?
And rise together into a new age for our kind.
So he's talking to the other dwarf lords, huh?
Yeah, because they haven't passed out the rings yet. Yeah.
7 rings. 7 lords.
Sauron probably over there like, ooh, I just got an upgrade or feeling good.
Go back and tell them that each of your realms may share in this bounty. But it comes with a price.
You'll pay tribute to me. I'm offering you this gift. This ain't free.
You took it off.
What is it? What have you done with it?
It's there, sire.
Look at him. He's addicted. Wouldn't it be crazy? You pick it up, put it on, and the whispers you hear sound like the Yin Yang twins.
Okay. To the window.
Wait till you see my And watch, I bet all his little people, all his little workers, ain't none of them gonna listen to him no more.
Look out!
Ooh, that would have closed you.
But she was invisible.
Came toward me, breathing.
That sound like Morgoth.
It's been here among us all along.
You are with us now. There is nothing to fear.
King Gaslight.
Like, dude.
No. If you'd wanted to do that, you should have.
It's not your project no more.
You would offer this one single word of counsel.
He's good.
Play to this man's ego. We can't do it without you.
Yeah.
You're so important. Please help us.
Yes. Show us how the master does it.
I will see what he wants.
No. I will go.
Take your tainted ring.
I just came to tell you that something is wrong with the rings.
Half a share of their minds. Now, greed is not his way. It never has been.
And there simply cannot be a fault in your rings.
What did you do different this time?
What do you mean?
How much do you really know about this Arnatar?
Sits in his tower. Scheming.
It's like, well, I would just have to kill that little man.
For what you saw, I did not wish for any of you to see. Until I had helped him to heal.
He is the Riz demon.
He is.
'Cause he ain't the Riz god.
Lord Celebrimbor.
Yes. Left him diminished.
Yes, dude.
Vulnerable to the shadow.
Told you. Ain't none of his people gonna work for him no more. They're not trusting him.
Promise me you will speak to none other of it. Including him.
It'll be our little secret.
How strange. When the light caught your hair.
Oh, he gonna really rizz up. Look at this.
For a moment, you seemed her perfect likeness.
It's so beautiful right now.
His likeness.
Why, Lady Galadriel's, of course.
You gonna compare to Lady G?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You gonna do that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. You just gotta believe
he's
in me,
hitting
baby.
Yeah. It's right, baby. If you come with me, we can take over the world. Are you ready to take over the world, baby?
Yearn for peace.
I used to be able to recite that whole thing.
This shrine is condemned by order.
This dude just can't get off his own tip.
My son, this is the oldest shrine in Numenor.
It's in the way of the new aqueduct. Leave willingly or leave by force.
They like, we tearing down your churches. Yeah, they wildin'. This dude.
How's it feel to have a daughter who's ashamed of you?
Don't let them bait you, man. Listen to your queen.
He's Uhawden. Ifai Aninili told Bainad.
Give him the relic. Give it to him, boy.
So you come in here barking orders, but you don't want none of this.
He about to provoke him. Oh, he gonna break it.
Right. He gonna drop it. Yeah.
Oh, I got to put my hands on you now, my guy.
I don't know if you're aware, but I've been promoted to book.
Oh, take all
Say
that.
something else. Queen tried telling him, be the voice of reason.
Baited you though. It's what he was waiting for.
is for the faithful. Kingsmen aren't welcome here.
I don't see you praying.
Don't get choked out, my guy.
May the Valar forgive me.
For what?
Yeah.
They need to get on a boat and get out of town.
Yeah, that's the only way. Yeah, it's too hot in there. But yeah, I got to go. Oh, he about to die. Remember his mama said he was about to die? It could happen here.
You let this weak dude do this to you? I'm about to say, this dude look like he ain't been in a fight in his life.
Now we pulling guns? Yeah. Dude, I'm a soldier. This is what I do. You ain't nothing but an aristocrat. Give me that arm. Whoa.
He gonna get stabbed in the back by one of them soldiers.
No! Valandil, put it down!
Ooh.
But as soon as he does, old dude gonna take advantage. He gonna pick it up and stab him. He gonna kill him.
Yeah.
That's an order.
You not my captain? Dude gonna stab him in the back. Look, he's like, I don't even recognize myself.
Cooler heads. Oh, I think you're right, Rekkai. He threw the sword right next to him.
Yeah. Dude gonna stand up and stab him with his good arm.
Heal. Oh, God. Oh.
I mean, you could tell the amount of hope that this dude had in his blood. He's a hoe. Of course, you stab him in his back. Jealousy is something else, boy.
Kill the real one. You gonna rinse the blood in the sacred waters? Oh, the disrespect knows no bounds.
But that's how it is when you have no respect for traditions, for the people.
Inform the jailer. He was the one who started the uprising.
What? I mean, the queen called it, though.
As one who so masterfully manipulates metals, just be mindful someone is not manipulating you.
The gaslighting.
This dude is next level. Like.
Did you alter the dwarven rings, yes or no?
I ain't gonna tell you the truth, my guy. No.
I'm just analyzing the next thing to say to him, next move.
Deceit? What deceit could you possibly...
Oh, put it on him. Yeah, that's how you lied to the king. You did it.
No, that was... You lied.
Ah.
That was not a
This
lie.
dude is...
He's good.
This dude is good. God.
And confess the truth to your high king, or matters will worsen. No, do that, he would...
And now that he knows how to make him, he don't need Celebrimbor no more.
It is either that, or we plunge straight on.
He ain't gonna turn himself in. He got too much pride.
Yep. Gonna make these 9 rings, my boy.
Oh my God.
We mustn't use them anymore. Diamond.
The ring already got him, dog. He's on that stuff.
Your desire to partner with the elves has saved our kingdom.
He's like, I know that ain't my daddy.
Now more than ever.
He said, my dad don't even like elves, dog.
I need your axe by my side.
Do what? What's we doing?
Oh. So you can get out the mines.
Prince Durin.
Yep.
Oh.
Get out the mines.
But that's how it is. You get offered riches and get offered all this stuff. And he's like, you know what? Maybe it's not so bad. You know what I'm saying? Remember, my dad got a point.
It's like, Dad, you right. I was tripping.
Yeah, I was tripping. Yeah.
Durin.
We not down here in the
Durin, what did he say?
in the market in Flea Bottom.
Look, she gonna see it. She gonna see it on his chest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he gonna come through clean. Yeah. I'm back, baby.
Durin, no.
I tried to tell him.
But listen, There is a monster down there.
Swear to me that you will never wear one of those rings.
It's like, you mean the one like this one? Oh, he gonna wear one of them rings. Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, you breaking all of that promise, my guy.
Yep. She's either gonna die or he gonna kill her. He gonna put that ring on and choke her out.
Did hubris and sloth come together to dull your attention?
Oh, word, you gonna blame them? Ugh.
To atone for our mistakes.
Ow, ow, ow!
In the only way we can, by
Who we?
completing the rings together.
This dude.
See, Anatar, that was Dick Cheney.
My friends.
I ain't got to be the face. I'll be the man behind the man.
Your master may seem unreasonable.
Good cop, bad cop. Look at this.
Or even impossible. But that is simply because he knows how much depends on your success.
He wants to bring out the best in you.
I've seen this in First 48. They'd be like, hey, man, you hungry? Get you a burger. You want a soda real quick?
Yeah.
I see First 48 before. I know how this go.
Yeah. Hey, we were about to go get something to eat. You want some? We're going to Red Lobster. Yeah. Let me get some more of them cheddar biscuits.
Shall we begin?
Ah, this dude, Sauron, boy. I swear.
And why is it so clear from the outside looking in? Like you can just see it. But people in the midst of it can't even see how they're being manipulated and used.
Can't.
All right, I guess we're going to Mordor.
Mordor.
It's got to have more prrr.
Oh, they about to tear it up. But the queen was right. It was like, listen, just wait. They'll mess themselves up. And that's what this is.
High King, the orcs are not in Mordor.
Oh, never mind. Different spot.
Our armies cannot defeat both Adar and Sauron. Not alone.
Okay, let's raise these stakes.
Not alone. So who are you talking about?
What's in the box?
Don't. It's crazy that I now know that reference. I know what that is now. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh, word, they got Oh, yeah, we knew she got caught, but she would still wash it.
Oh, that's right. She got caught by Adar.
Uh-huh.
Look, she gonna make him eat that.
Uh-huh. Hey, unarmed, I'd say she'd wash at least 10.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't put your hands on the dog. Don't do it. Get your hands off my prize. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. That was it. So he's not capturing her to do her wrong. He's capturing her because, you know, we saw he feels some kind of way about Sauron. Obviously, you know, he sent the orcs and then they had the stab fest. The Ed 2 Brutus.
Well, you know, here's the thing. He got to feel some way about Sauron. He was the one that took him out.
Yeah. So, you know, so we'll see, you know.
So Sauron comes back, yeah, he's out of business.
Kind of,
you know, make your
collaboration, an unlikely collaboration. I guess that's what I'm looking for.
Well, you know, and that's what they always say about, you know, when people are dealing that type of stuff, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah. This was an interesting episode. I still think it's slow. I still think the show is still slow. It still has a lot of work. It's still not worthy of that $500 million price tag. But I will say this: I was wildly amused at the villainy, the subtle villainy that Sauron is doing. Like, he's doing some big damage without even having to raise a sword. And it reminded me of a moment when I remember I was a kid, man, and the conversation that Sauron was having with Celebrimbor, and he was like, yo, you kind of already messed up. He's the only way you can fix this is you got to fess up, man. You got to talk to people. And he was like, Celebrimbor was like, nah, I ain't finna do all that, right? I remember.
So what you want me to do is tell him that I lied, and then tell him I made some more rings, and we about to do some.
He was like, I ain't finna lose my station. I remember when I was a kid, man, and I was out late. I was like 16, 17 years old, man. Well past my curfew. I'm supposed to be home by like 10. You know, it's like midnight. This is before pagers and cell phones and all that other stuff. And I'm like hanging out with some girls and stuff. And the party was just about to get like really started. And my homeboy walked up to me and I told him, I was like, dog, I'm in trouble, man. I gotta get home. He was like, listen, you already here. He said the whooping. He said the whooping you gonna get at 11 p.m. ain't gonna be no different than the whooping you gonna get at 4 a.m.
That part. Listen,
he saw on me, man. But I did. I believed it. I did believe it, and I stayed. And the next thing I know, we hear a knock at the door. My mama, his mama, and a couple of the other homies' mamas, all of them together, sitting there. They Blues Clues this bad boy together to find out where we were. 2 in the morning, we had the girls, everything going on, and they pulled a kick.
Bro.
Dough. So listen, that whooping you gonna get at 10 p.m. It is different than the whooping you gonna get at 2 p.m.
Yours was different because you made them come out the house and find you.
Yeah, they had to come together. They had to form like Voltron for the ass whooping brigade that all of us was about to share. And I feel that's what Celebrimbor is getting right now.
That whooping comes with a lecture, and where they tell you this is gonna hurt me more than hurt you.
Yeah,
and I didn't know where you was. You could have been somewhere laying dead in the ditch.
That part.
Yeah.
That part, man. And that's Celebrimbor, man.
That's right.
He's being told, you know, you're already here.
Yeah.
You might as well finish what you start.
Yeah. Here, now take a drink and just relax.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
Please don't.
Man.
Yeah. Hey, listen, how your homeboy Anatar you, how he Sauron you? I was good for that. Me and Chuck were good for that type of stuff back in the day. Like, you know, I can't even imagine how we'd have even got along if there were cell phones. Oh, life would have been so much different.
Exactly.
Life would have been. Listen, right now, when I'm on my way to pick up my kids, they look at one of the apps and they see where my car is. They see where my phone is. They see me. They're like, oh, he's here. How y'all know? I didn't even call in. I didn't even text in and tell y'all I was here yet. Oh, the app told us she was here.
Yeah. That all of that, man. This has just been the gaslightingest episode I've seen in quite some time. Everybody getting it, you know. Dwarves.
As a matter of fact,
elves getting it, humans is getting it. It's just everybody is. This is not what you see. It's all Jedi mind tricks. These are not the droids you're looking for.
This particular episode needs to be taught in psychology classes on campuses. Like, this dude's gaslighting and manipulation was next level. I think somebody said in the chat, said this is gaslighting 101. I said, oh no, dude is on graduate courses. This ain't 101. Dude is teaching the class. Yeah. This is not 101.
Yeah. So I'll say this, that part of the episode, you know, that it was good. You know, let me be clear. It's the series isn't bad. It's just not, you know, it's just not that thing that you shout from the mountaintops. And I've said it again, and I keep saying it. For the price tag that this is on, I am still expecting more. It's still enough to keep us going. You know, I have to ask myself, I'm like, is it a phone? Does it pass the phone test? No. No, it doesn't. It doesn't pass the phone test. The phone test is if you're watching something, can you watch this all the way through without having to look at your phone from time to time and check text and all that other stuff? It doesn't pass the phone test.
Nope.
But it does pass the test that it's like, okay, once you're invested, you're going to complete it. I will say that for at least for my behalf. I'm wondering how you all feel in the chat. Rekkai, you got anything to add to this and or close out with it?
No, I mean, we have beat this dead horse down. I will agree it does not pass the phone test. Probably, you've said it several times now, the biggest problem is that we know the price tag of this. And I don't know why in this day and age that is relevant, that we know how much something costs. It costs what it costs, you know, and would I like this a whole lot more if I knew it cost a little bit of nothing? No, because the story, it is what it is. What they have put on the screen, what they have presented to us is still what it is. So if you told me that they're getting this effects, these performances from the actors, all this, and you know, it's $10 million an episode as opposed to $70 million an episode or whatever, I wouldn't care anymore. It's still the same story. It's talkie is boring. I need some elves in here getting busy. I need some fighting, like even a little weak fight from your boy, or it's not Arondir or something.
Yeah,
the dude from Numenor.
Yeah.
I don't know. His name is close to Arondir,
Captain.
but
I just know Captain. Usually they call him Captain. Captain Elendil. Captain Elendil.
No, well, no, not Isildur's father.
Okay.
His lieutenant.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Where he got stabbed in the back by the little weak dude.
Yeah, Valandil.
Yeah, like you can't even. I don't even think dude could even fight. Like that shouldn't even been a fight. He should have washed him.
Yeah.
And then he's still gonna get stabbed up because dude's a snake. Like you should have known that. You
called it. You saw that coming.
You know. Oh yeah, that was easy. And then for him to throw Isildur's father in jail. The queen, we all knew it when she told him point blank, you need to be the voice of reason, be the calm. Let this play out how it's gonna play out. Like right now, you almost inciting this riot, doing all this stuff. You're playing into the hands. What they want you to do. Because now you're going to be one less ally I have, one less, you know what I'm saying, person to, when it's time to steer the shit back right, you gone. Because you rotting in a jail. If they don't kill you, you know, it's just silly. So, I mean, that was cool, but it wasn't, I don't know, like, I'm thinking that they're gonna have to go Secret Invasion. We got 3 episodes left.
3. That's it. That's the other thing. That's the other big thing. It's only 8 episodes. And we are on the beginning of the second half. And
now here's the biggest problem. We got a bunch of little storylines. We got what's going on in Numenor. We got what's going on in Eregion. We got what's going on back where the elves are, and basically what's going on in Mordor with Adar and now Galadriel or whatever. That's 4 lines, but there was one we forgot.
What was that? Oh, we forgot about the little folks.
The Harfoots and the Stranger, and then last week they met Tom Bombadil, who is some sort of god or something, or basically Hagrid Yoda or something like that. So
yeah.
Okay. You know, just so that's gonna have to come back up. Like, who is the stranger? I'm sure there's got to be some sort of payoff now, because we don't even know. I guess this already has a guaranteed 3rd season.
Yeah, I mean, and they're saying it's almost guaranteed 5. You know, that's from my understanding.
Well, yeah, because I know this is Jeff Bezos' pet project.
Yeah.
I know he loves it.
He's probably paying for this out of his pocket. And he's like, don't worry.
He got enough money to be like, I don't care what it costs.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna buy a sandwich or fund this. Same difference. There's a lot of storylines, a lot of stuff to kind of wrap up or point in the right direction. I need some fighting. I need something. This is
Yeah,
I almost went to sleep.
Yeah, it's a pacing issue. It doesn't make. I'll even take it this far. Maybe not even necessarily a huge epic battle every episode, but something to break up the pacing. Because keep in mind, Game of Thrones, which to me is arguably a top 3, at least the first 4 seasons, is arguably a top 4 series of all time. And there's not a battle every single episode, but they do a really good job with the pacing, so that in the slower moments, it's just you're not kind of like beat over the head with it. To shout out to the chat, in case you were wondering, we've been watching this with some of the Discord members and / aka the Patreon members who are going to watch with us. And Christina said, so everything can't be Avengers. We need a slow burn sometimes. And I do agree with that. Not everything has to be Fast and Furious. But as I referenced, Game of Thrones, they did some interesting things with the pacing. Lisa said, it's like a Greek tragedy. They also said, that's not Tolkien, though. This is a story of the Second Age, but the battles are coming. I do believe that there is going to be a big epic battle. The season finale of the very first season did have a pretty decent battle. I wouldn't call it epic, but it was decent enough. Not $500 million decent, but decent enough. Anything you want to throw out to add on to that conversation?
Well, yeah. So I just looked through the chat. Because it got a little bit away from me. I was trying to pay attention. So I do know that since this comes from the Silmarillion, the cinnamon, I know that's not it. Silmarillion. Yes, Silmarillion.
Use your vowels.
Is that a word from New Zealand or something? Lord, that is just he just out here. You know what? I'm gonna call it the Silmarillion. I was like, okay. You just want to say cinnamon. He couldn't spell cinnamon. He's like, you know, that's how my mama taught me. My mama said that, I'm gonna say it. Anyway, hey, the people in this show got some names. You heard me?
Yes, yeah, they do. I'm struggling, man.
Oh man. And I didn't have a friend. Like I could say Silmarillion when I see it, but I couldn't see it. And I was in my head, I was like, I know it's close to cinnamon. I was like, but no, I don't want to be talking about some girl on OnlyFans. I know that the fall of Numenor is supposed to be coming. I couldn't remember if it happens in the Second Age or whatever, but I know like all this stuff that's going on, and the Queen alluded to it that it's getting ready to go all bad. You have to let it play out the way it plays out. We know that at some point, that was another thing we forgot.
What's that?
God, so many storylines. So with Galadriel getting taken by Adar and them, we forgot all about Arondir and that the men that he's around with Isildur. And so that's a whole nother thing. Because Isildur, if you know Lord of the Rings, you know the part that he will come to play.
Sorry, phone's doing the emergency alert thing. My bad. Sorry. Somebody was kidnapped. I apologize.
Take me to your leader. Yes, that almost activated my programming. Cybernet. So I am looking very forward to the battles, and I know that when they put a battle on the screen, I know it's going to be epic. But I just think that kind of like what you were saying with Game of Thrones and stuff, that the pacing issue. I don't mind a slow burn as long as the slow burn leads to something, as long as it's worth it. And right now, this juice was not worth the squeeze because the only thing that we got out of this slow burn, really out of all of it, and I'm talking about this episode in particular, is Anatar, the Gaslight Master. You know what I'm saying? The Riz Demon. That's the only thing, like, dude was, that was top-notch level. Like, Olympic for those who practice in deceit, yes, if you practice in deceit, you need to study that scene right there. He's like, oh, but beyond that, I should be looking forward to next week. And I said it at the beginning, even with the acolyte, for as troubled as it was, when they started off you got kind of a cliffhanger at the end of season 4. You knew it was about to pop off, and in episode 5, they went in,
flow.
and then and then you're kind of looking forward to. I was like, okay, I need more of that. I need some more, and we didn't quite get that, but it gave us something to look forward to, and that's how if you're not going to give us the epicness, the fullness, give us some little bit of stuff to pepper us and to hold us over to next week. Because right now, it's like next week we're gonna watch this, and I'll be like, okay, let's do it.
Okay. I think it's a good place to kind of like stick a fork in this. By all means, our word is not law, and I love a good fight in the comments. Please tell us why we are wrong. For those that are absolutely all in love with the show, please let us know what it is that we're missing. Maybe we're missing some context. But if you want to be a part of the conversation while we're actually live doing this, the Patreon is the way to go about it. Patreon will give you access to a special area in the Discord called Watch Us Work, where you can, hang out with us, ask some questions, and just be a part of the whole process. And if you want to, and if you've really enjoyed just the way me and Rekkai chop it up, have a good time with this, his YouTube page is the place to go, where you get some funny moments, some deep insight, and looking at the world through this brilliant man's eyes. Rekkai, please tell the people they get in contact with you.
And just for everyone who's listening to everything he just said, listen, y'all heard him call me brilliant. Look, I'm done right there. Y'all heard it. Write it down. Take a picture. Listen, come see what I got to say every now. Oh, and yeah, we not wrong. I mean, you may disagree. We can't stop you from being wrong, but we're not wrong. Which is actually a good question to think about. Have you ever been such a fan of something that, that you strayed away from convention? It's just, anyway, if you like the way I talk about stuff, youtube.com/Nupe from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. Because it's got to be about this, but you got to use this just as much. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Don't worry, you can catch that. There's a link in the description. It's clickable. Hit that subscription button, and we will catch you all next episode. All right, y'all. Take care.